Hi there, my name is Kendrick and welcome to Travel and Live Free. In this video, I'm going to talk about the latest Category 5 redemption for an over-the-water bungalow with Marriott Hotels that's going to come up this coming September 2021, and that video is going to come up right now. Staying in an over-the-water bungalow is high up in a lot of people's travel bucket list. It's definitely high up on mine. That's why I felt so excited when they announced that this coming September 2021, a Le Méridien Marriott Hotel is going to open up in the Maldives, and it's only going to be a Category 5 hotel. So what does a Category 5 hotel means? Well, that means for as little as 30,000 points during off-peak season, you can stay for one night for free at an over-the-water bungalow in the Maldives. During regular times, it's going to be 35,000 points. And if you book during peak season, it's going to cost 40,000 points. Regardless, even if you book it during peak season, that amount of points is still a very good redemption. You can even use your Category 5 certificate that comes with co-branded credit cards with American Express and Marriott Hotels, and usually those e-certificates will grant you a free night stay at a Category 5 hotel, which is amazing because now you can use it at those over-the-water bungalow. Typically, if you want to stay at an over-the-water bungalow and you want to pay out of pocket, it's going to cost you at least $500 US, and usually that cost is upwards to about $1,000 per night. You can save up points to stay at an over-the-water bungalow, but the current rates before that usually ranges between 60, 70, or even 80,000 Marriott points to stay for one night. So yes, you can eventually stay there if you save up points during your lifetime, but it might take a while. So the good news is, with this latest Le Méridien Marriott opening up in the Maldives this coming September 2021, you don't have to wait forever to stay at one of your bucket list dream travel destinations. As a matter of fact, I got really excited and already booked my stay at one of those over-the-water bungalow in the Maldives. At first, I did book at peak season price, which is about 40,000 Marriott points per night. Now, if you book 4 nights, as you know with Marriott, you get the 5th night free. So I paid 160,000 Marriott points for that 5-night stay. And if you look at the average cost per night, then it's about 32,000 Marriott points per night. However, just before making this video, I did check the Marriott website and I noticed that an availability opened up just a week after I planned to go there, and this time it's going to be at the normal season price, which is 35,000 points per night. So I decided to go book that right away, saving me an additional 20,000 points. So instead of spending 160,000 Marriott points for that 5-night stay, I ended up booking it for 140,000 points. Granted that I did book it in May, and May is considered to be rainy season in the Maldives, so I'm not sure if that's a good idea or not. Most likely it's not on the best idea. However, I do know a lot of people go to the Maldives in December, and December is still rainy season in the Maldives, yet people still go there. So if I stay there for 5 nights, then some of those days will definitely not be rainy days. And considering I use points for the redemption, if I get 1 or 2 or even 3 days of rain, then it's not the end of the world as long as I get some sunshine in between those days. Now, when you do redeem your points at an over-the-water bungalow, especially this latest one with Le Méridien in the Maldives, you still have to pay $420 per person for a transfer fee because you're going to be taking a seaplane to get to the island and back to the mainland of Mali. That's $420 US, so it's not cheap and it's hard to avoid that. The best strategy to counter that is to get credit cards like Aventura, Scotia Rewards, or Avion, where you can use those points against that transfer fee that you have to pay out of pocket, and that's one way that you can eliminate paying that $420 US fee for that seaplane taking you to the island. Now, how do you earn the points to stay at this over-the-water bungalow experience? Well, in Canada, there's 2 credit cards that you can get. The first one is the Marriott Bonvoy American Express card, and the other one is the Marriott Bonvoy American Express business card. And for both cards, right now they have a promotion where they give you a statement credit after spending X amount of dollars during the 12 months. I think for the business one is $10,000 for 12 months, and then they give you back a statement credit, which pretty much eliminates the annual fee. Both cards will also earn you 60,000 Marriott Bonvoy points after hitting the minimum spend requirements. You could also transfer your American Express Cobalt card points into Marriott Bonvoy. I do believe the ratio is 1 to 1.2, and you could also get American Express credit cards in the US that is co-branded with Marriott and get the points that way. So personally, I've done a mix and match of all these different strategies. You know, I transferred some of my Cobalt points when I used to be able to get American Express cards in Canada. I got some from the US and I pulled it together, and I just had barely enough to make this redemption for this over-the-water bungalow in the Maldives coming up next year. Now, you might be asking yourself, should you make this booking or not? In my opinion, you should book this sooner rather than later because this is such a good deal that I do believe at some point they're gonna take this out and increase the category to stay in this hotel. If you're wondering why would they offer such an amazing deal to stay at this new Le Méridien Marriott in the Maldives, and if you were to ask me, it's because they're opening it during the tail end of the pandemic. So there's not gonna be a lot of people going there, and there's not gonna be a lot of reviews for that place. So I think they're banking on the fact that by making the amount of points that you redeem to go there lower, it's going to entice people to use their points and redeem it for those properties. And in return, it's going to boost up confidence of travelers going to that place. It's going to increase the number of reviews for that place. And eventually, once they start getting a steady flow of people going to that Le Méridien Overwater Bungalow in the Maldives, then they're going to probably jack up the category that you need to redeem a points to stay in that place. So book it sooner rather than later, because I think this is a temporary measure because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Anyways, that's about it for this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave your comments below. And don't forget to sign up to the Travel and Live Free newsletter, where you can get a 10-step cheat sheet on how to travel around the world. You'll also get the latest tips and strategies on how to save money on travel for Canadians, how to go on around the world adventure travel for Canadians, and how to use travel to get more freedom in your life as a Canadian. You can sign up for the newsletter in the description below. Until next time, I'll see you then.